You did it.
Fourth, 2025 City Council regular meeting. All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nikki, can I get a roll call, please?
Mayor King,
Present.
Councilwoman Niner,
Present.
Councilwoman Newberry, here. Councilwoman Emo,
Present.
Councilwoman Doomer.
Quorum being present, if council's had an opportunity to review the agenda, are there any objections to the agenda as presented? Hearing no objections, it is passed by unanimous consent. Council's had an opportunity to review the consent agenda. Are there any objections to the consent agenda as presented? Hearing no objections, it is passed by unanimous consent. All right, at this time, if you would like to address council, please step up to the podium, state your name and address for the record, please. Try to limit your comments to 3 minutes. That's you, Augie.
Yeah.
Augie Augsburg, 900 Tallgrass Drive. I understand that there is a petition going around to audit the finances of the city, which I'm all for that from the simple fact that I spent 5 years having to sit through those grueling meetings. To go and check and audit ourselves and back and forth. And my fear is, though, that this might be a little financially burdensome. And what I would like to know what you guys' estimations are as far as what this is going to cost to go through with the full audit.
So, and I will let Nikki correct me if I'm wrong. All I can tell you is it's really based on how much they have to do and by the size of the city. I do know that there is 2 communities that are about half or a third the size of us that are paying upwards of $100,000 to $125,000, but their bills aren't all the way in yet of what that's going to cost them. So that's what it would cost. And just so people understand the process, citizens request it, they get the paperwork for it, they start collecting signatures. Once they meet the threshold of signatures, it goes to the county. Then the county verifies those signatures as being residents of the city. That really depends on when they get it, on how long it can take for them to do that. I also know from conversations with the auditor's office, they're about a year to 18 months behind before they would even start doing it. And they can take up to 6 months to decide. Once they get it and do that, then they take 6 months to decide if they want an audit. Just because they get an audit doesn't mean that they will do it. They will pull in the previous year's audits, just that 1 year. So state audits auditor's office goes back 1 year. They'll pull the previous audit. They may ask for some paperwork. If they decide there's reasons to proceed, then they can do that. They can also choose not to do anything with it.
So do you think there's enough of a time span involved that the city would be able to start a kitty just for that, or figure it into your budget for next year?
I mean, we don't even know if it would be next year. I mean,
Well,
but yeah,
I
that
mean,
is,
as far as starting to put money away, because I don't want to end up with a bill for $200,000 that we don't have allotted for it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to give up something.
yes. We will have to figure out someplace for that, so.
Okay, well, thanks, I appreciate updates on down lots. It looks like it'll be a while.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thanks. Thank you.
Anyone else like to address council at this time? Please step up to the podium. All right, moving on. First item for consideration is a bid award, bid number 09-25, Police Department Animal Shelter Security Package.
Thank you, Mayor. I'll just give a quick update. If you have any technical questions, Scott Billis, our owner's rep through all of our Project P bond issues, is here to explain. But as we came to you all initially in the delivery mechanisms and how we were going to go through with these projects, we had set our procurement on this, that any specific item or project within the project that was going to exceed $100,000, that we would come back to you all. So obviously all of these items are within the budget that we have has been put together and previously approved for the projects, but one component of a project exceeding $100,000, we had indicated we would come back to you. So that's what this is. Scott put together the bid packet for the controls, meaning access controls, security for both the police department and the animal shelter. And we went out to bid for those, received 3 bids. He has vetted each of them, And then ultimately what you have in front of you is just doing that, similar to what we did with the Second Street parking lot. If it's your desire to go ahead and move forward, we would then, your approval tonight would be for the bid award, and then that would then have us go through and obviously put together the formal contract. Again, just as before, all of the contractual terms were within the bid packet, so we don't anticipate any issues with that, and so then the contract would then be on the consent agenda. More than likely at the next meeting, we should have all of that done. But so anyway, what you have in your packet tonight is the memo from Scott with the bid tabulation with the lowest, well actually let me take that back. It's not the lowest bid, but it is the lowest bid that was able to get it done in the time frame that we needed. And the time frame that was needed was included in the bid packet, so that they were well aware of what was needed to, obviously, to keep moving forward with construction and not cause any delays. So we're recommending the bid award to TSI in the amount of $134,920.54. Scott, is there anything you want to add on to that?
Yeah, I'll add a couple of things. So we had $166,000 budgeted for this package. We came in about $32,031,928 below that, so there is some money left over in that. And in addition to the ACS bid, their bid is beyond our arbitrage milestone deadline, that we have to hit our spin down milestones to accrue that additional funding that's the city's at risk for arbitrage exposure. So in essence, to get that in, we need to go with the TSI bid to be able to meet our spin down milestones.
Are there any questions for staff or for Scott? All right, before council takes action, is there anyone from the public that would like to speak on the bid award? All right, do I have a motion on bid number 09-25?
I'll make a motion to approve the bid award bid number 09-25, the PD Animal Shelter Security Package.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion to approve the bid award on bid number 09-25 for the PD Animal Shelter Security Package with a motion and a second. Can I get a roll call vote, please?
Sure. Councilwoman Niner?
Yes.
Councilwoman Newberry?
Yes.
Councilwoman Emo?
Yes.
Councilwoman Dewar?
Yes.
Passes. Next item is a discussion, the draft public comment policy.
I don't really have much more to add. This is based out of our work session the last meeting. I took the notes that you all and the feedback that you all had provided and put together a draft public comment policy. I will say I have not obviously expended the money to run this through legal yet or anything, so we're not ready for adoption. I really wanted more feedback from you to see if I missed anything, if there was more that you needed to add to it, something to take out. I mean, it's really very much at draft right now. I did run it by like Jody and some of our other staff that was sitting in that session. But like I said, this is really just for your all's feedback to say, did I hit the marks or was it a complete total swing and a miss? You can just let me know.
Did you have Chief look at this by any chance?
I did, yes, he did go through it. He was one of the, yeah.
I want to know, when they come up here to speak and give their address, can we know if they're business or residents? If they live here or if they work here, if that's is there a way, can we add that to it? If everybody else agrees?
I mean, we can ask what their address is. We can ask them.
Just ask them when they come up here?
Yep.
That's the only thing I really saw.
I know that some communities do limit public speaking to residents. You know, we've had some people that live on the outskirts of town, things going on in the city that may impact them, so I've never really had an issue that if they wanted to speak.
I don't have an issue, I just kind of want to know. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, because anyone can speak during public comment, correct?
Because we allow, yeah.
Because we allow it,
Yeah.
correct? I don't really see anything. Is the part in there about the written?
Yes.
Oh, there it is, right there. I've looked at it 3 times and
No,
keep
you're
going
good.
right over it, so, okay.
It starts on one page and goes into the next.
Yes.
I missed it the first time.
I mean, it looks to me like you're on the right track.
Okay.
so.
All right.
So I guess with that, my question would be, I mean, I can make that modification if everybody is good with Councilwoman Newberry's request, and then I can bring it back at the next, what I will do then is at this point, if there's no major changes, I'll send it to our city attorneys to vet to make sure we didn't tap on anything that is a free speech, something like that. I'll have them go through it, and if everything's good with it, if they come back with any feedback, I'll let you all know, but if there's not, then we'll bring it at our December the 8th meeting. And at that time, it would be then for your all's consideration whether you needed more time at that point, I'll assign it a bill number and all of that. And so, and then you can do it at that point if you're ready to pass. If not, we can leave it on there then for the next meeting.
All right, I think that's where we're at. Did you hear from the attorney? Do we have anything for closed?
Nope. Sorry, my glasses.
Do you have anything? for us?
No, we'll wait.
Okay. All right, anything from council? Mr. White, do I understand you have a big anniversary, either had or is coming up?
Yeah, we redid our vows on Saturday, after 37 years of marriage, and we corrected a small typographic error in our marriage license that said we were married by the justice of the peach.
It could have been true.
And not only that, but as it turned out, the clerk of the court later on was a convicted felon. So we had a lot of questions about whether or not we were married or not, so we decided
Well, a lot of people can't say that they've been married that long. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right. If I have nothing else, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I will make a motion to adjourn.
I second. Have a motion, a second to adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Done. Dang, 15 minutes.
That's okay, I like the video.
15 minutes. Didn't have to go inside.